Yes, it's me, Tamar Oliver Lavender Robinson, or aka Smooth Shackling. A lot of people be saying to me, I would vote for you to be the mayor. And I'm like, great, another person down, another bit of support in the bag. However, for most people, I haven't taken the time to explain to them exactly how someone such as myself may eventually become something like the Mayor of Luton. Yes. Even though in my mind it's possible, I already am it in some sense. Like, you have to feel you are, you have to believe you are before you are ready for something. Something like being the mayor of a town is 100% wholly a huge responsibility, task, and it's a moment in time. It only lasts for about a year from the point in which someone becomes a mayor. So it's 1 year of going all in on your ambassadorial, your responsibility in that town. To even become the mayor of a town like Luton, can't speak for all towns, can't speak for everyone else in the world, but this is the UK, this is Britain. We have a democratic system in most cases, yes? To even become the mayor of Luton town, to become the mayor of Luton, one would have to first become a local councillor. To be a local councillor, you'll need to be elected at a local council election. The next one happens to be in 2026, by the way. No, 2027. That's next year. That's next year. Wow. To be elected as a local councillor, you would have to be elected either through a party, that is through the Labour Party, through the Green Party, through the Liberal Democrats, through the Tories, or through Reform. So yes, that's how one way you become a councillor. The other way would be as an independent, right? Independent people representing the ward in which they wish to represent. For example, Dallow, for example, Wigmore, for example, Central, Hightown, Biscott. These are all wards. So, for example, if I was to represent the ward which I was born and raised in, Dallow, I would have to run as a local councillor in Dallow for either a party or as an independent. Winning enough votes to actually be given the honour and the right to present that ward's issues to the entire council, as well as obviously being involved in other committees on the council. So a democratic system is what I was talking about. So in this process of becoming a councillor, that's the first step to potentially becoming the Mayor of Luton. Fast forward, it's 2027, it's after some sort of election. I was proud enough and better than the other candidates enough to be nominated by a party, or I was brave enough to run as an independent. Let's say I win the right to govern by the ward. Let's say Central, where Luton Town Centre is. Let's say the people of Central who live in that Central ward have voted Tamar Oliver Lavender Robinson to be their councillor, local councillor. The person that's there for them, for their issues, their worries, their concerns about where they live and about the things they see in the world and how it relates to the town and how it relates to the things that they see and live and blah, 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 all that sort of thing. So let's say I've been crowned victor on election day. I'm winner. Great. The next step at the mayor making ceremony, amongst my peers, amongst fellow local councillors, I would need to be, first of all, somebody else within that area have to propose me and suggest me as the mayor. They would say, hey, I believe Councillor Lavender Robinson should be the mayor of this great town for the next 12 months because of X, Y, Z. Great. We would need a seconder, somebody to second it, to say, hey, yes, me too, I too agree that Tamar Oliver Lavender Robinson, born in Luton, raised in Luton, gone through his schooling up until 6th form in Luton, studied in London, came back to Luton, studied in London again, came back to Luton again, should be the mayor of this town, should represent us all throughout the land for this 12 months calendar year. The second person says, hey, yes, Tamar should be this. then my name is part of the number of people who could be considered to be mayor/deputy mayor. After that point, the councillors will be voting to decide who is the mayor. Now then, let's say for example I'm a Labour councillor, and the Labour councillors all vote in favour of me being the mayor. Highly likely, if you have a majority Labour councillors, that I would be voted as the mayor. If Labour don't have a majority and there are other parties either with the majority or it's evenly spread, they too would have the power to vote for myself or vote for another. So that tells you another thing. To vote and to be voted as the mayor, you need the support of your peers. You need to demonstrate to everybody that you're willing to stand up and represent the town in the way that they would like you to represent the town. Are you with me still? So, if at that point my peers, my local councillors, voted myself to be the Mayor of Luton, I would potentially be one of only a few people of African or Caribbean descent to rise to that position in this great town. And it's a position that I would take fully serious. I can't get my words wrong here. I would take it so seriously for those 12 months, but not just for those 12 months, probably for the rest of my life, yeah? Because when you understand the system, when you understand all of the energy and the power that converts towards a position like the mayor, the mayorship, you move in a different way because of it. Because even though I said it's voted for by my peers, yeah, think about the process up to that point I've just explained to you. You've got to actually run for local councillor. You've got to choose independent or through a party, yeah. Then you've got to be voted in by your peers, whether there's a majority of peers who also are from your party or whether there's a mixture, a mixed bunch. You have to be aware of the political process, right? Each and every step of the way, there are people, there are individuals and groups who may want to support me, support the person to be the mayor, through conversations, through interactions, through financial ways of supporting. Each and every one of those voters will have a family. Each and every one of those councillors will have a network, a support network, stakeholders who they're trying to support and work with and improve their lives, all the way up to the point of the mayorship. And the mayor stands above all of that for the 12 months and says, hey guys, I got this. Not just for the 12 months, but for every month after this. I promise to walk as a future mayor, because you are also a future mayor. You know, you have the medallion, you get invited to civic services throughout the future. It's up to the town to pick who they think is the best person to represent the town, not just for that 12 months, not just in the council meetings, not just in handshakes and ceremonies. How they are picking who they want to represent this town for the rest of their lives. Wherever that mayor, future mayor goes, they will be noted, they will be spoken to, they will be, expressed as being the past mayor, the former mayor of Luton town. Now I ask you, dear watcher, whether you be friend, family, acquaintance, foe, future friend, future family, future enemy, hater, whatever. Can you think of any one person who is best fitted to serve this town? Not just today, not just tomorrow, not just next year, but everywhere they go, for as long as they go, until the end of time. Thank you for listening. My name is Tamar Oliver Lavender Robinson, and I just got down to some business. Thank you for listening. Thank you.